Hey, y'all. I'm Alan Jones. I'm faculty in biology. And last year, we were chosen by Patrick, Rees, and Ann, and Charles to work together with my brother, Roger, who I'm going to introduce to you in a minute. He's going to introduce to you the details of the serious game that we made. The whole idea then was to try to create a serious game that was um, teaching biologists how mathematics is utilized to describe processes. And we chose electrical action potential that we use um, when we think, for example, when we use it in nerves. We called the game How Water Thinks. We had a great time. We met every week and we put together a module that is being used in the department. But the thing about it is that it went beyond. It went to the state level and it went to the national level. You'll hear more about those details in a minute. So we were really surprised to see how our efforts really made a big impact. So let me introduce Roger here, and he's going to tell you what the game was about a little bit. And then I'll come back to our idea of what we want to do to wrap things up.
Thanks, Alan. Last year, we participated with Diane's students to build some learning software for upper level college students. The software is video simulation, not yet video game. Nevertheless, the idea took off in this last year. Uh, Follow on projects emerged at the University of New Mexico, with the government and with the Global X Network, a group of European based futurists. We're here today to pitch the creation of an actual video game based on last year's software. Here we have the software for the How Water Thinks learning game. It's not really the whole game, it's a piece of it that discusses diffusion and electricity. Uh, this, this software is designed to teach students, in this case upper level college students, how the physics and biology works in order to generate nerve impulses. This work was sponsored by the National Science Foundation, as you can see by the little logo down here in the corner. The learning software is fairly short. It includes 5 scenes that the user can go through, interacting with the scenes, interacting with simulations of the science that's going on, and getting feedback. Okay, that's what we did last year. Let's talk about what we want to do this year. Back to you, Alan.
Okay, thanks, Roger. All right, class. So here's the pitch. Last year we had a serious game that did a great job uh, teaching, providing information about um, nerve systems, action potentials. But what it lacked, as any serious game should have, is a component to evaluate, to test, to reinforce what we learned. And so, what we're pitching to you today is the last component of the game where we have a game. And the game is a fun game. It can be, we've had many ideas. We don't want to constrain your creativity. It could be an action game. It could be a game where we build something like a Sim City type style game, or we might want to have a operating theater where we have surgeons that are neurosurgeons that are working and they have to solve a problem that's kind of like a sleuthing type game. So we want to put that together in one semester, and it'll follow the serious game part from last year. We really hope that you pick us. We want to work with you, and we look forward to it. Thanks a lot for listening. Bye.